Put me out here, my nigga. Already got the man. Damn, cause I already know. And I already got the plan. Yeah, for you to lose control. So come on, baby, don't keep me waiting. Come on, darling, match my crazy. Got me tied up, got me flaming, got me fired up.
Bae from Saudi Podcast. I'm your host, Prince, aka Suavedo.
It's your boy, Dez O'Brien. What it do, young Prince?
What it do? We are back with another episode. This is episode 38. We got a special guest in the building. Special. Could you please introduce yourself? I call her every time we was referring to you, like, you know what? It's Sevon. Oh, like, you to my Foxy Brown. Do you get that a lot? Do you get?
No, I'm not. Like, I don't get that one as much as I get Tiana Taylor.
Okay, I can see that too. But could you introduce yourself to the people who's not familiar, or basically just let the people know who you are?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Sevon, 2 7s SEVON on all social medias.
Okay. Look at her, got the radio voice. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was it's Sevon, not Seven.
Yes.
We've been saying
we've been saying Seven.
I get it.
That's cool. I'm sorry.
So is that your real name, correct?
Sevon? Yes,
that
I own it.
That is unique. That's a unique name. I like that. But once again, welcome Sevon to the Bae from Society podcast. Once again, thank you for wanting to join in and reach out to us and collaborate with us. So we really do appreciate you taking out time of your busy day. We know you modeling. We know you got all this content.
Yeah.
You a mother. Speaking of that, like, how is it basically balancing being a mom and also being a creator, chasing your goals, chasing your dreams? We see here that we are in her studio, by the way, if y'all are watching or if y'all are listening. We are in her studio that she created. Like, how do you find that balance as far as being a mom and also creating?
I feel blessed because I have a great support system.
Okay.
So just having my family to really help me out, and then just having an awesome son who wants to be around. Like y'all saw when y'all first got here. Like when they first got here, he didn't want to leave because he's always with mommy working in the studio. Mm-hmm. He's always on set, so he's just kind of used to it.
That's right.
And so he cried leaving because he's just like used to, like, this is what we do.
Like, what you doing?
Like, why are we leaving?
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
So I just feel blessed all around to have a support system and then an awesome son who kills it too. So
got you.
So what was the inspiration? Cause like I said, I don't know how we started following each other. I mean, I guess when we started the pod, it's kind of like we just was reaching out.
Correct.
Just
I think it was for me it was the what's the show you have, the Boots?
Bae Or Boots.
Bae Or Boots.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's how I first got hip to it. I was like, okay. That's dope.
Yeah. So what made you start modeling? And I see you graduated. So what's your degree and all that good stuff?
Okay, so I actually host a show. It's called Bae Or Boots, and it's filmed here in the DFW.
Uh-huh.
It's basically a dating show where there are 2 contestants, one bachelor or bachelorette. They go through a series of challenges, and by the end of the show, somebody is bae and somebody gets the boots.
Okay.
It's like The Bachelor, but a lot blacker. Okay.
I like that. That's fire. That's fire. That's a dope concept. What was the inspiration behind you creating that?
So it actually isn't something that I created.
Okay.
It is something that I got to nourish, but it wasn't that I created it. Desmond and Q, they are the producers of the show, and they're the creators of the show. They just really got together one day and was like, this would be a good idea. And then me and Q are really close friends. He called me up one day and he was like, yo, I want you to be a part of my show. Not knowing that I was going to an audition to be the actual host. Didn't even know I was going to be on an audition.
Man. So you was already in pursuit of being the host of the show, but he already reached out.
No,
I did.
Okay.
We're just friends, and so he's always pushing me out of my comfort zone. And he was just like, yo, I just want you to meet somebody. And then I get to meeting somebody, which is Desmond, and he's like asking me all these questions about the show, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, because I wasn't prepared for an audition. I am scared now.
Yeah.
And so ended up, now we're all really close friends. We all work together, of course, and we've been doing Bae Or Boot for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
And season 1 is on YouTube. It's actually on New TV as well in
that's fine.
LA and Atlanta.
Oh man, that's lit.
That's lit, bro.
How y'all choose the contestants?
Okay, so that is what I do. That is my second part of what I do. My title for Bae Or Boots. So I'm actually the talent acquisition, and I literally spend hours out of the week, hours out of my day going through applications. So if you apply at Bae Or Boot, www.baeorboot.com, go to apply. I'm there literally just sorting through, saying this is a good person, this is a good person. Ooh, they would look good together, and then we put together people for the show.
How many applications you be getting
throughout the week?
Yeah,
I could so a slow day is 20.
Oh, damn.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people to try to make compatible.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, like right now, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm high. So if you apply for Bae Or Boot, my bad.
Okay.
I've been living a hot girl summer, my best life, all of that stuff.
Oh God, summer's over, by the way.
Summer's over.
We coming to an end. So
It is coming to an end, but we finna, lead on into Smart Girl Fall.
oh my God, I seen that
So-
too. So y'all finna start reading, wearing glasses and cardigans.
Don't start that. And
Okay.
yes, we are.
Okay.
It's still Smart Girl. It's Smart Girl Fall. So
That's good, man.
That's fine.
yeah.
But like when you say you find people that's compatible on the show, do you look at their similar, I guess, interests or looks? Like what do you
Like
base
you're
that off
scoping
of?
out their Instagram
Correct.
type, or how you go about that?
So it's like a collective of everything, basically, because they have to fill out the application, and the application is based upon compatibility. So after that kind of sorts things out, then I start sorting things out.
Okay.
And then we bring you in for an interview. I'll call you up and be like, yo, I want to meet you. I want to talk to you, see what you like. So then you come in and you talk to me for about an hour.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm just like, okay. I know
That's
somebody.
fire, bro.
I know somebody.
That's dope. I like
I
that.
want to be a part of that.
Me too.
I want to interview something.
Yeah, I would. That would be some great content to interview somebody for Bae Or Boots. Is it Bae Or Boots?
It's Bae Or Boots.
Bae Or Boots.
So-
I think that'd be
Okay.
dope, especially since I guess reality TV done got away, but I think that's dope. Doing the fact we in the digital stage, we got Instagram, YouTube,
Yeah.
Twitter. I think that is a great concept that I personally feel like it's gonna catch on big, like in the future, like even just y'all whole YouTube like page.
So when do y'all release it? Is it like one episode a week, one a month, or how does it work?
So typically we try to drop the season at one time.
Okay, that's lit.
Oh, that's
Okay.
dope.
So we did it at the top of the year in January, and we're about to drop season 2
Okay.
in the fall. But because now we are working with New TV, and we love New TV, so shout out to New TV. We kind of have to listen to them do
Correct.
their thing.
Okay.
So it was really cool at first, like dropping the whole season at once, and then it's on TV too. So, but now it's kind of like, okay, wait, we gotta do what they say.
Gotcha.
You know,
So
'cause
they-
everybody needs to win.
Do they basically kind of say, hey, don't drop it all at once, or we need y'all to drop one episode a week, or like how does the production works behind how y'all release or produce the content?
So that's more of a producer question, and I can't really give you a full answer. The only thing that I can say is what they tell me is, just be ready for the fall. Just be ready for the fall.
Okay.
So that's what they telling me. So that's what I got to tell y'all. Be ready for the fall.
Gotcha. So you model. I see. You have you design clothes as well.
I don't design clothes, but I do have my own boutique. It's Face Off
Gotcha.
Boutique.
Face Off
And
Boutique.
right now I'm just filtering a lot of other people's clothes, other brands' clothes, which is cool,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But eventually there will be a Face Off clothing line. I'm speaking that into existence.
Facts.
Till then, the only thing that's a part of Face Off Boutique that is mine is my shirts and my apparel. So definitely
Gotcha.
get that stuff.
Okay.
That's dope.
Also, so where did you graduate from?
I graduated from Cedar Valley College. I
Okay.
am a Cedar Valley College graduate, about to be a UNT Dallas graduate. We're working on communications. I'm a communications major, communications technology, with a double minor in computer science and Spanish.
Okay.
So you know Spanish?
So I'm learning Spanish.
Okay.
Let's do it like
Si,
that.
senor. por
Yeah,
favor.
yeah, no. I literally have to go to the abroad program.
Okay.
Cause that's where you learn Spanish. Like you
Yeah.
can learn how to read Spanish, but you learn Spanish when you're like submerged in it.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
fact.
do
I learned
that.
a little bit of Spanish. I went to Skyline, and that's like majority Hispanic. So that's how I kind of.
Trash.
So you're from Dallas. He's talking trash. He went to Carter. I went to Sky. Are you from Dallas?
No, that's why I was like, what does that
Oh,
mean?
it makes sense. You're like, what are y'all talking about?
Oh, so where you from?
I'm from Austin originally.
Okay,
Okay, I
cool.
love
When did you
Austin.
move up here?
I moved here in 2014, and that's kind of when I started my entertainment
Damn,
career.
so you are fresh in
Very fresh.
town.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
made you move to Dallas?
So, all of my family is from East Texas, Dallas, Texas area. So, all of my family pretty much lives here. And so, me just being back in Austin, I was by myself. And I call my friends my family because they were all I had when I was growing up. Because everybody lived here, so.
Okay, that's
so I'm back.
Cool. You're back. Okay. So, what I was gonna say?
I forgot what I was gonna ask. It was a good ass question.
So basically, do you like Dallas? I was gonna say how you adjusting, cause I know Austin is kind of like I don't know, like
weird.
Did you say Austin is weird?
Yeah,
it's real weird, like funky a little bit.
I
like,
love Austin,
like,
man. I swear to God. Like I go to Austin at least 4 times a year.
Austin reminds me like an Austin Powers movie a little bit, like like I don't know, like hippie a little bit.
Got you.
Yeah, I love it though. I love Austin and I love Dallas. Different, but definitely the same. I love it I love here for so many different reasons. Just so many people that I met, just the connections that I made. I don't even feel like my career would be the same if I would have stayed home. I feel like I would have been far, but I wouldn't be like here. And I'm just so blessed to be here. So shout out to Dallas.
I don't know. It's something like when I go to Austin, I look forward to it because, of course, I grew up here, Oak Cliff, Dallas, or whatever. But it's so crowded. You know what I'm saying? But when I go to Austin, it's a completely different vibe. It's quieter. The traffic, it's traffic, of course, when in Texas, but it's not as bad as in Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
It just, I don't know. It's something about Austin I just love. And they got good food. Mighty Fine's Burgers. If you've been to Austin or if you plan on going, stop at Mighty Fine's Burgers. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life.
If that's all, that's the only place you've been, baby, you need to go back. Okay.
Oh, I'm going back here on Labor Day.
I love me some Labor Day. I don't even know where I'm going, but I know that for the last part of the year, I'm always going more frequently.
Gotcha.
So I love my city. I'm coming for y'all.
That's dope, man. You don't meet a lot of people that's from Austin. You know, normally they from Houston.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or even like Tyler, Texas. Like I know a lot of people when I went to college, Tyler Junior College. A lot of people from Tyler moved to Dallas. Like majority of the people I know or met in college moved to Dallas.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
So, what you listening to? You know, we time to talk music on here. What you listening to nowadays? What you got in your ears?
Oh, so what am I listening to right now? It's a mix. So right now, off the bat, I have to go with Thee Stallion because it's a hot girl stomach.
Okay. I knew that was coming. Okay.
So after Thee Stallion, like right after Thee Stallion, if I'm getting ready, like I was getting ready to do all of this today, I gotta listen to Doja Cat. People be really sleep on Doja Cat. She's
another podcast I listened to, and she talked about Doja Cat. Do she got like a big booty or something?
Yeah. Doja is like stacked, and I didn't know until like
she don't flaunt it as much like a lot. Of,
that's what the young lady was saying on the podcast. I was still like, y'all sleeping on her. She got. I'm like, okay. I never went and checked out, but
she don't be putting out a lot of music. That's why
she puts out so she has the Amala album that she relaunched. Okay. But I don't care because if she relaunched it 17 times, I would buy it 17 times. That is a good album.
Why she keep relaunching?
Because it's a good album and she's smart. That is a really Doja. I have your back, girl. I love it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you saying, she's dope. She got crazy talent.
Yeah, she got crazy fans. Like, I mean, she was
people love her.
Yeah, she was up here for a concert or something not too long ago. Okay. I think it was somewhere they said she sold out. So
yeah, Doja is dope. So Doja will be a close number, very, very close. Number 2. A local artist down here that I listen to. Of course, Yellow Beezy.
Okay.
I just got put on to Mo 3. So this is new to me.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. So this is new. This is very new, but I like it.
So speaking of, I know Mo 3, like you said, is new, a completely different type of content. What mode or mood do you have to be in to listen to a Mo 3 mixtape or a track? Because Mo 3 is an aggressive artist. He's not your typical. He's not like Yellow Beezy. Not trying to compare him. We know they beefing, but. You know, Yellow Beezy can make a song. Like he can write hooks and make hits. But Mo 3, he gonna come with that gangster, like that ratchet, that gutter music. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you listen to that? Like,
I listen to it just like I listen to everything. Like I have just a playlist, and then when it comes on, I'm just like, okay, we're listening to this right now. Okay, that's cool, whatever. And then TYE, I love TYE too. So
got you.
Yeah,
you just talked about him on the last episode. He just performed at
Fort Cliff. Yeah, TYE. Like shout out to TYE. Like that's my dude. So yeah.
So you hold on. So as far as like female MCs, so is it only Megan and Doja Cat? Is that like basically the only two women?
No, I love Nicki.
You love Nicki?
Like,
okay,
I still love it. Like, I feel like you can love Nicki and you can love Cardi and you can love Meg and you can love all of them.
Yes, you can.
Equally.
Gotcha.
Different, but the same. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I love all of them. If you're a woman and you're doing your thing, I'm rooting for you.
And that's
Lizzo.
and that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like the women, I want to say for the past 3 years, been killing it. Like you were saying, we got Megan, Doja Cat, Tierra Whack, Rhapsody is like my favorite.
I'm about to say
that's
we know she dropping the album this week. He loves Rhapsody.
Rhapsody is.
We
I'm telling you, she will devour your favorite male artist and female artist. But that's another story. I like a few songs from Asian Doll. You know, she changed her name to Asian the Brat. But like she was saying, a lot of she from Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she signed to Gucci Mane. So Icy, new label that he just launched. So she is based out of Dallas, but
I knew that, but I didn't know like she had a name change. I just thought like she just changed her Twitter. I just
Well, she keep referring to herself as the Brat, like Asian the Brat. I guess because there's so many women dolls in the game,
That's
so
fair.
she wanted to step out and be like, okay, this is my new name. So
well, go girl, go
But,
in, baby.
They've been killing
That's what you're supposed to do.
Facts.
Okay, so basically this happened. I mean, it's been a talk. You're a lady, and I mean, we haven't had a woman on the podcast in a minute.
Chastity,
in a minute though.
They've been a few months.
So basically, I know you look at social media. How do you feel? I know this probably about like the cucumber challenge. Like, how do you feel? Like, not just I'm just saying, like, as a woman, you know, do you feel? I want to hear her side of the story.
Fact.
I mean,
that's a good question since we
like
do
I said,
have a woman here.
Yeah, me and my wife talk about it. I mean, I just want to hear another.
I want these women to go get some real thing. Like, if you would go get the real thing, you wouldn't be sucking on no what's it, cucumber? You wouldn't be doing all that.
Yeah,
just go get the real thing and come back and get your mind together. You know, they say you got to get you some post clarity, girl, because you out here tripping, sucking on cucumbers.
Yeah,
I think that's. Oh no, I think that's some attention type.
And that's how I feel, bro. I think it's more attention, and I ain't gonna say they don't know they mother. I mean, it's kind of something.
Something mentally wrong with a lot of the women who do that. I personally feel like.
But I feel like everybody does things for clout too.
There you go.
Facts.
So I mean, men do things for clout, women do things for clout, and right now the clout is sucking on the cucumber. And if that's what you think is gonna make you famous, do you, boo boo? But understand that we're laughing at you, not with you.
And that's why it's so scary. Like, raising a daughter is kind of on some shit. Like, I gotta make sure you gotta kind of, you know, you gotta raise them. You gotta start while they're young, bro. Because I mean,
because they got access to everything. Like nowadays, I'm pretty sure your son is addicted to YouTube. You know how to work a phone, iPad. You know what I'm saying? That's all. They don't even watch TV. Yeah. They going straight to YouTube, watching other kids play games, Baby Shark, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But it just Blue know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about too. How do you know that, nigga?
Because my girl got nieces.
And
nephews and stuff like that. I have nieces and nephews. That's all they do is tablets. You know, YouTube, watching. That's so weird to me. Like, a lot of these kids growing up is like, I hope they break off that chain and actually go outside and play. Like, I don't want to watch another kid on the internet play games.
I mean, one of the little kids he got his own show out there.
Yeah, killing it.
Ryan.
He makes millions.
And my son love him, bro. My son like sit there and it's like crazy. You watch another kid review a toy, and my son be really just and he'll ask for the toy after, like, no, like
I don't like. This is my thing is I will break the bank for my son.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'd rather me go buy the toy and let him play with the toy than let him sit and watch somebody else play with the toy. So if you go to his room right now, you be like, are you serious? And I'll be like, full of toys. Well, I mean, yes, it's a lot of toys. Wow. It's a lot of stuff for him to play with. And I mean, if I got it, then he need it. So so that's just a whole other thing in a nutshell. But I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, I don't let him be on YouTube, but I'm also not gonna be like, we not going outside and playing that I didn't change like 6 colors in the summer because we just outside playing in the pool, washing cars, doing things that I want him to know and want him to be, because I want him to be a functional human. Like, we can't be on YouTube all day, baby. We got other things to do. We got millions to make. You don't make millions on YouTube. Come on.
Yeah.
Gotcha. For
He
sure.
probably, you never know. He probably be the next toy reviewer.
You never know.
And making millions.
Honestly, because y'all saw, like, he knows when these lights are on,
Man.
turn it on. It's time to get started. Like, I have so many hours of footage of him just talking. He
That's
didn't
why I
even
watch the
talk
stories
well.
a lot. Like, he always in your Instagram stories.
I'm
like,
telling
he is,
you. He
he's a
loved
little
it.
character, and he's even more of a character in person, walking in like a grown man. Like, I'm like, wow, he got a lot of energy. How old is your son?
He's 2.
He's 2?
My son is 2.
God, you wouldn't even known that. He seemed like a smart kid.
Yeah.
2 years old, functioning like that.
Big
And
too.
tall,
I bet
yeah.
it's tall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's how my son is. So basically, what I was gonna say, basing it off that, so you saying you're only listening to what's on your, I guess your playlist at the time. So with being in Dallas, I mean, how you reacting to, like, are you going out like Deep Ellum or like, are you what's your nightlife? What you doing at night?
So, Bae Or Boot, we do street interviews. If you go to Bae Or Boot,
okay.
VFW
I like that.
on Instagram, we do street interviews.
Okay.
So that's pretty much my nightlife. If I am going out, if I am doing something, I'm doing something with Bae Or Boot, and we're doing the interviews. We're getting all the crazies.
I
We
like
love
that.
that.
I like that type of content because that's what I grew up on.
That's
like
real.
being in Dallas is real. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in Dallas, we had this show called Flavor TV. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I do.
And it was based out of Dallas, but it was like famous. Like they
Yeah.
did the music videos, but it was Skip Cheatham. He would be doing interviews on the street, or he would be doing interviews in the studio. It was like, you know, if we didn't have cable, you still had access to do the, I guess, watch videos without BET or MTV and stuff like that. So I think that's a dope concept.
And then
I like that.
I like outside of that, so I love doing that. Of course, I love it. And then South by Southwest, have to shout that out. That's probably one of my
Okay.
favorites.
Yeah.
But outside of that, doing that at night, I also go to One Love Lounge.
Okay.
That's what I do with my manager and her management company. So we have a lot of events there, and I'm going to one tonight.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
with Cypher Fix. Y'all should definitely come through. It is so dope. He is so dope.
Okay.
So it's another Dallas rapper.
Okay. What's the
But
name?
Cypher Fix.
Cypher Fix. Okay.
So,
Check them out.
yeah, going there, having fun, chilling. I don't really drink too much, especially now since I'm working out. My trainer, Be More Fit, he will knock me down if I start drinking.
Yep.
I'm down 3 pounds, y'all. I'm not trying to disappoint him. We
that's what's up.
we gotta get ready for the Coastline Awards. Y'all going?
Oh no, I have heard Cosign. I did see that you was nominated for it, so shout out to Cosign.
I have to go now and then, just to, you know, just to support you.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I don't really
And I know
do the award show, but I'll go.
Skew You, they won the award.
They won last year, right?
They won last year for something
yeah.
too.
Shout out to Scoot.
When is the Cosign Award?
So the Coastline Awards is in November, so we
Okay.
have until October to get ready for it. So
Okay.
no more drinking. So if you see me at One Love, I'm not going to be drinking. Don't ask if I'm going to drink because I'm not. I'm dying in the gym.
Down in the gym.
That's,
Got
that's
you,
what's
got
up,
you.
man. That's a big. How do you feel about even just being mentioned for a nomination for, I guess, a Cosign Award?
Yeah.
Like you stated, you just moved. I ain't gonna say just moved, but 2014 is pretty
new.
That's pretty
new. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about? Do you feel like you're making progress? And did you make the correct move from moving from Austin to Dallas? You know, since seeing all these great things happening for you, and you continue to build your brand.
So in just building my brand, I know that I've grown. I've just become so much better in just building a brand to myself where I know I looked up one day and I was like, I need a manager.
Okay.
Like, it's just something that I need
you.
to take my career to the next level. I want more people to take me serious. I want more people to look at me, and overall, I want to get paid. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this by myself for a long time, and now I can, like, honestly say that I don't have a 9 to 5. This is what I do all the time. And so saying that and knowing that I'm making it and I'm doing well for
Yeah.
myself, like, it's just like, no, like, yeah, I'm different. I'm in
That's
a different
fine.
place from when
That's
I
lit.
started doing
Yeah.
everything for free to now people are compensating me for my time, my energy, and my efforts.
Yeah.
And doing something I love, so it doesn't even seem like work. It's just fun. So
That's lit.
And you can
Yeah.
tell that you have fun with a lot of things. Well, everything that you do, your energy, you always got a smile on your face.
Yeah.
You know how to, you know what I'm saying, talk, and you know how to carry yourself. So if I was out there needing someone to host my show or an event, I would see why people would come to you or want to pay you or be a part of the
Thank
event.
you.
That's pretty fire. I like that.
Yeah, and then just not to mention the growth overall that I just did in the industry. Like seeing me when I first got in the industry. Shout out to Blue because he really saw me when I first got in the industry.
Gotcha.
When I was timid, didn't want to talk to people, kind of standing off in the corner, and just like, oh Lord, I just hope they think I'm pretty. Like that's kind of how I was. And to now just being like, oh no, I'm here, y'all. Can you hear me? Cause I'm here.
That's what's up.
That's fire. I like that.
Definitely grew.
Okay, so I don't know if I told Prince. So on the last episode we had the women. We had the top 5, our top 5 women, which we heard. Oh, them women, y'all said it was trash. So we gonna let her. We're gonna let Sevon talk. About her top 5 men. I guess it's only fair since
when we say top 5 men, we referring to celebrity, like whatever.
I guess we gotta be fair.
Like what basically you're the men that you would date if you know what I'm saying when you do get to that level and they DM your DMs or if they ask hey,
I know.
I know her DMs full already.
Discuss your group chat. Basically, so your top celebrity, like with us, we said, I know I said Megan Good,
Kelly Rowland,
Sade, so you got to represent for the
Miss Huxtable.
You got to represent for
Lord, so I have 5.
You got do. All
right, listen, I can give you 5. I'm just
I'm
trying to see which one.
Okay,
there's a lot of them out there. Man, if you're a man and you're doing the right thing, you're fine to me. So let's see.
Oh, that's lit.
Oh, top 5? Dang. Okay, let's just start with one. Let's just go with one.
Okay.
So, dang. Number 5.
It's hard, ain't it?
Is it? Okay, we're just gonna go. Okay, Jerome Jerome. He is so cute to me. Jerome Jerome. He just did.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is.
No disrespect, Jerome Jerome.
Yeah, not saying it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know with the Exonerated 5 that Netflix series, he played Corey Wise.
Okay, the one that was kind of acting. He played
Corey Wise.
the one who was the one that went to
Solitary.
Okay, that's a first. I never heard his name. Okay, but I did watch it.
Yeah, Jerome. Okay, so now he was in Moonlight, y'all. So he was in Moonlight. So he had another film.
Oh, I know who you talking about now. He was in Moonlight. I think he was the older guy I guess when the teenager grew up in Moonlight, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who you talking about.
So like he's been doing a lot. He's been on the ground, but after I saw him, God dang it, on the Central Park 5, I must have said, "Ooh, you okay, baby? You out there doing the thing? Okay, we like him.
You slide in his DM?
Did I slide in his DM? I can't do it yet. I don't.
Do you slide in DMs?
Do I slide in DMs?
Yeah.
I dunk in DMs.
Whoa!
I like you, and I want you. I'm coming for you.
Okay. That's new.
That is new because like normally it's attractive women don't.
Oh no.
Nowadays, the attractive women they get the traffic. They don't go out or try to shoot their shot. Like you said, you dunking in DMs. You're not shooting shots. You dunking off the backboard.
Okay. Have you ever got shot down? How it feel?
Have I ever got shot down? Just not like at first.
Okay.
Like gotcha. When people start dating me and they be like, "Oh, she for real? Like she really just be out here on the grind. She don't answer her phone." Or I'll be like, "If you text me, I'm not gonna respond. But if you call me, I'll call you back." They really think I be lying about that, and I'll be like, "Okay, now you mad."
So
now you don't like you. Okay,
yeah. Are you not interested or whatever? But like you already told them up front, I'm on my grind.
I be trying to tell people. I be trying to let them know, but I guess they be thinking I be lying or I'm finna change for them. Nothing stops the bag. Yeah. Sorry, but let's go with number 4. Number 4.
You didn't say 2 or 3.
I know, cause I'm going backward. I said 5.
Okay,
now we're going 4.
Okay, got you.
Cause Jerome, he's number 5, but he's not number 1. Number 4.
Represent for the ladies.
Okay. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how old he is or whatever. Lorenz Tate is fine.
Okay.
He is good looking.
That's good.
He haven't aged at all.
Oh my God.
Power will come back Sunday, by the way.
I don't watch this shit.
Okay. You don't watch Power?
I don't watch Power. I was into Empire. Judge me if you
must.
Judge me if you must.
Jesus Christ.
I was into Empire. Sorry.
Okay.
And since we're talking about Empire, let's see. Let's pick some of them. Let's pick somebody from there.
Not the liar.
You're right. Maybe I shouldn't. Let's go back. Let's backtrack. Okay.
Jussie Smollett.
Dang it.
It seems like he just fell
Number
off.
3.
He gone.
He's done.
Man, that hurt.
Bad.
He did it to himself.
but I wasn't ready for that. I needed another
I started
season.
watching.
Let me focus.
After season 1, I started watching this shit.
Why? I mean, hold on, wait, focus.
Focus.
Oh, number 3.
It'd be hard when you're coming off top.
I know, because when I'm just talking to my friends, I'm like, oh no, he fine, he
about to
fine.
say.
Did you see this movie? He fine, he fine.
Just discuss your group chat. Come on, go on and throw it out there.
Yeah,
Oh, but we
that's
talking about real people in my group chat. We not
Whoa.
talking about
Okay.
Go and shoot your shot on the. Hey, go and shoot your shot on the podcast.
Shoot. Let's see. Dang. Okay, let's do a basketball player then. Since we talking about shooting,
Okay.
do basketball players or football players.
Talk.
Oh, let's do football players because OBJ, you are number 3, honey.
Okay.
Golly, he's good
normal.
looking.
That's normal.
That's normal.
That man is fine.
He's a track. Yeah.
That's normal.
Normal. Yeah.
Typical pick, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need somebody brown and beautiful. Who's brown and
I
beautiful?
thought. We laughing because when she said that, Blue stood up like, yeah,
Yeah.
here I go.
Yeah, but Blue, he was just adjusting the camera, so we want y'all listeners to be messy. He just
Okay.
fixing the camera.
Let's see. Brown and beautiful. This is difficult because a lot of them are. Why is this like a thing? Like why? Like how did y'all do? How long did it take for y'all top five?
It took us a few seconds.
But the thing about it, when you just
thinking off the top.
but if you're in a
you know
group
what I'm
chat, you
saying?
thinking like, oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
different.
So. Like, I mean,
But these, like a lot of the women who I mentioned, I'm always championing them on their beauty and not being extra. Or
Yeah.
Of course, I put Megan in mine only because, of course, she's beautiful, but she recently posted pictures of her in her natural hair. And I'm a fan of the natural. I love the black women natural Afro puffs, all that.
Yeah.
So when she did that, I was like, okay, that's a whole different side of Megan that nobody ever seen. So I was happy to see that. So I had
That's
to put her in
dope.
my 5.
and it really started with I went to a graduation party and we just all sitting around and basically the girls was asking the guys like, hey, why if we send y'all a picture of a guy and be like, hey, how do he look? Why guys, we know you're not gay, but why a guy can't say, hey, okay, yeah, he's a good looking guy,
Yeah.
which I don't have a problem with.
Correct.
Like, I mean, hey, if he's okay, yeah, he's good looking.
I mean, I don't know about that, but men.
I wouldn't just go out and say it. Like if my girl asked me, I say it with her, but I'm not just gonna get out. Oh,
But
he's fine.
but it's like men know. I'm trying not to say it like make it sound weird.
It shouldn't be like that.
But man, I mean, that's just how it is, bro. That's just how we was raised.
I don't feel like that's fair
There you go.
because when a pretty girl walks by, I'll be like, oh my gosh, she's cute, honey.
Yeah,
Like she's
yeah,
really
yeah.
pretty, honey.
That's true.
Like I can understand why you would look. Don't stare, but I can understand why you would look.
So
Yeah.
you'll give your man the look pass.
Yeah, like look, cause I'm probably checking her too. I'm clocking her too.
Okay.
I just don't want to have to clock her too. So
Oh, bars.
it's one of them things.
So
you saying that now?
limited.
You saying that now? You'll give him the look pass, but if he he look later down the road. I seen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with looking. We're not doing any touching because
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we
for
start
sure.
doing touching, then I'm gonna have to touch, and I just don't want to do that because that's a past life.
Gotcha.
So yeah, okay. So look, let's think. Down top 5 man. Now we're down to number 2. Number 2. Okay. Let's choose somebody not married anymore. Let's try that. Somebody that
Not
can
married
actually
anymore.
get. I chose like 2 married men. Like that's all right. Let me. Somebody single.
Okay.
Somebody plays basketball. Probably not single.
I was say most.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody plays football. Already did that. Entertainers. Already did that. Let's go with
Go
them.
rappers.
Rappers.
Yeah, pick your rapper.
It's been a lot of talk, man, about Judena and his return.
Woo! Okay. Yeah.
I've been tired of seeing him on my timeline.
That girl was working on. And
Man.
and he was it like okay,
Hey, yeah,
like what's up?
all right, come back and
Yeah.
bite your ass.
All right.
Today is sensitive. It's a sensitive times, man. Be
Yeah.
careful.
We're gonna go ahead, Janetta. Yeah, he gonna be number 2. Man, that's a good looking man.
Okay.
Golly, why
What's
you
the
look
word?
that
What's the
good? No, I need some Janetta. Y'all got that in the
No, I ain't
bottle.
got that. We don't sell that here.
Golly. But yeah, that's a good looking man. He's nice. And then like he dresses nice and it's the way
He
he
do-
talks.
he is the
he
reason-
has culture.
Judena is the reason why I even started caring about the slim fit suits with the nice slacks and nice dress shoes. So that whole other side of me when it comes to dressing up, I did get that from Jadena. Like he came in the game buying suits from thrift stores, but he would get them tailored. I was like, damn, that's fire, bro. So shout out to Jadena, but I'm tired of seeing that nigga on my timeline, though. I will say that.
Oh, let's see. Last but not least, my number one. Who would my number one be? Like, if I was famous right now, he was like at my door, I'd be like, yes, whisk me away to heaven. Who would it be?
Idris Elba.
No, he's very attractive, but he is not my type.
Okay.
Like,
that's a first.
He's not it. Like, he's very seasoned, but I just know when I look at him, I'm just like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. But I know who it is, and y'all ain't even ready for it.
J. Cole?
Nope.
He said J. Cole.
I know y'all not ready for it. I know y'all not ready for it. Here it is. It's 21 Savage. He is so cute. He is so sensitive.
21.
I just like him so.
Okay.
And he's a Libra. I love 21 Savage.
He showed his south side.
You know what? The funny thing, she said that a lot of women love 21 Savage.
Because he don't mind. He's singing. He don't mind. He opens up like I can sing.
And he does cute stuff like when he was Amber's boyfriend. I was like,
I forgot he was
I
dating
want you to
Amber
be
Rose.
mine.
He was at Slut Walk holding a song.
She was doing.
I just like the growth of 21 Savage, so that's another reason why I can see a lot of women liking him. Like he was on that super goon, which he still is, but
I like that.
Grow. He will say, look, I ain't buying no jewelry. I'm trying to invest.
Yeah,
y'all can buy the chain. I'm like, damn, that's coming from him with the tats on his face and being he's our age, so young and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I like that. So
21, if you ever came knocking on my door, if you ever just got a little too lonely or whatever, you can come on over to my house, and I'll make you something to eat.
Make you something to eat.
What's the go-to meal?
Good question.
What's the go? If you trying to impress a man, just hey, you say he wants you to cook on the first dinner. What's the go-to meal? Like, hey, I gotta.
What's the go-to meal? I don't know. Anything with shredded chicken because I don't know why I can season the heck out of some shredded chicken.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna cook some shredded chicken next time.
Okay.
Anything with shredded chicken, whatever size you want, make sure it's shredded chicken. Cool.
That's fine. That's a good meal. You can't go wrong with that. Do you bake it or would you saute it on the stove?
So I am a lover of crock pot meals. So I'll either do it in the crock pot or like what's the other thing? I don't even remember what it's called right now, but it's like another pot similar to the crock. Love it.
Gotcha.
Get you one of those.
So are you off into sports? We Cowboy. I don't know if he like Cowboys.
I'm not a Cowboys.
He from Dallas. Don't like no Dallas team.
Really? I mean, I like the Dallas Cowboy atmosphere. So
now that you can tell when football season in Dallas, like that's all you gonna see. I will say I do like that energy, but I'm not a fan.
You can just tell with the city. Once we win, like that Monday is gonna be like everybody. But if we lose, it's like niggas like don't talk to me.
It's a whole different vibe with the Cowboys fans.
So you watching sports or you like the girl? I don't know. Sometimes I get the girly girl feeling, but sometimes I can get. But
I can see you throwing like a little Super Bowl party and with your gear, your NFL gear on and stuff like that.
Okay, so the thing about it is my birthday is always around the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So typically, if I'm not doing something for the Super Bowl, I'll do something because it's my birthday and the Super Bowl is like right around the corner. So I love it. Of course. And then I'm from Texas. I love football. Like, even if I don't always know what's going on the field, I still love the atmosphere and I still love like being a part of football. I mean, I went homecoming. I don't know how many years when I was in high school. I love football. Love football. We do football around here.
I was gonna ask a dumb question. You are from Texas, so never mind. I was about to say, have you ever been to a Texas high school football game? But have you been to a Dallas high school football game?
Okay, so I have. So my first one was Lancaster. How do y'all say it?
Lancaster.
Okay, because I know y'all say it different.
You say Lancaster.
You can say Lancaster.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the proper way to say
That
it.
is the proper way. We just niggering it up.
And ran with it and saying Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster.
Okay, Lancaster. Like I went to their game. I went to their high school football game, and I must have almost snatched my son's eyeballs out of the sockets. Yeah, he was the halftime show came, them little girls was shaking everything they got. My son got to clapping. I was like, sit down. You don't even know what you looking at. But yeah, I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to all of the kids because I go to the Gremlin Prairie View game like all the time. So just all the kids that are so talented.
Also, when you moved down here in 2014, was that your first time going to the fair?
No, that wasn't. Like I've been to the fair. I love the fair.
Okay, cool.
Like I said, all my family is here and in Dallas.
Gotcha.
So you been off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, but I will say the second year that I moved here, like 2015, is when I really got into media and stuff like that. So I had a quick story. I snuck in and on the field to the Gremlin and Prairie View game.
Like, get it how you, what you do? How you, the looks, the flirting?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so, like, literally, K104 and my podcast group, we all had on the same shirts. Like, they were all, like, highlighter yellow. Okay. And so when they were walking on the field, we just literally just, like, walked on in and walked down there. And, like, it was crazy because they had passes on. But we stood in the middle of them, so you couldn't tell. You just was just like, okay, well, they must all be together. And so we went on the field. We're throwing out T-shirts, waving, we getting all this stuff. You really think we like out there doing something. So if you saw those pictures, and if you still see those pictures, we finessed that, and we finessers and we fly dressers. So
that's a funny ass story. God damn, how you finesse your way in and end up throwing T-shirts like you?
I'm telling you,
that's crazy.
Just waving. I wish I had all those videos. Waving, smiling. Hey, don't you wish you were down here? We finessed it, but whatever.
That's a good memory. Okay. Speaking of schools, you stated you did go to Cedar Valley, and a lot of like growing up here in Dallas, a lot of people look down on going to community colleges. You know, everybody want to go to the big schools fresh out of high school. They want to go to the HBCUs, which is not an issue. But do you feel like it was, I guess, the smarter move to go to a community college first, as far as like money-wise, commute-wise, and everything like that, versus going straight to, like you said, you about to graduate from UNT? Do you feel like that was a smarter move first before going to an actual university?
So I will say, if you are fresh out of high school, go to a community college. Because first of all, you're going to get a different experience, which you need. So it's like right before, I feel like it's like training camp for college. Gotcha. And I feel like everybody needs training camp. Like we need training camps for like speaking, and artists need artist development. College kids need like college development. And a community college is college development. So I went there, and like I went there right after I had my son. So I wasn't even in like the best place economically to be trying to go to a university. Yes, I'm smart and my GPA was there, but it was just like one of those things to where, okay, let's stop, let's pull back, and let's think. So I went there, graduated with the presidential awards. Now I'm getting way more money than I would have if I would have just went straight out of high school. So don't worry about what other people are doing and what other people are thinking, because number one, they're not paying your bills, and number two, they're not going to lay down with you in your grave.
That's true.
So do what was best for you. I did it, and I graduated just fine. I graduated in a year. Like, where you gonna go and do that? I got my associates in a year. One. So
that's what I guess nowadays I would recommend to a lot of kids fresh out of high school. Like, go to a community college, stay at home. You know what I'm saying? Get a nice little part-time job or a job on campus versus going to a big old university, pulling out all them student loans. Now you instantly in debt first semester, and it's just then you might most likely won't end up graduating. Not saying that you're not smart, but things happen. People get homesick. They want to move back home. Now you got student loans from PV. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I like that move. That's a smart move, like to go to Cedar Valley or what's the other one? Mountain View. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of Trinity. It's a lot of
Eastville, El Centro, all of that stuff. And like, I definitely understand too, because I wanted to go to Clark, Atlanta.
I can see that.
And it was just like one of them things to where Clark here, Clark there. Like, you have a son now. It's not like you can just pick up all your stuff and just be trying to go to another school. PV is still my number one school of choice. But like, I just wanted to change the scenery. So it's just like, nah, do what's best for you. Don't worry about what other people are doing, baby. They not
for sure.
They not paying wheels.
Facts.
So my question is just based off everything you done told us, your modeling, your clothing line, your show. What what more can you do? Like you said, you trying to get to the bigger bag.
Right.
What you feel like you're doing, not wrong, but what can you do more or improve on to get to where you're trying to go?
Networking determines your net worth. So I just feel as though I need to do a lot more networking. I can't do enough networking. It's not enough. So just getting out there, doing more things, meeting and reaching more people. I literally just got started into acting. Okay. It's been really cool. So you'll see that. You'll see more things about that coming into September. Okay. And leading into the fall of October. So I can't really too much say anything about that, but definitely be on the lookout. It's just one of those things to where talking to new people and trying new things. I thought I wouldn't like acting. Now I'm auditioning more. Okay. I never knew that it was something that I could do until I did it.
Exactly.
So just giving it all you got. Yeah, like
you don't want to be 60 regretting looking back on life. Oh, well, I should have did this. I could have did this. Like, just go ahead and go for it. That's dope. How you So what roles do you, like you said, you just started getting into acting. What roles do you see yourself playing, like here coming up in the future, or what's your goal for a movie or a show that you would like to be a part of?
So my goal as far as acting is to do the polar opposite of what I do daily. So the last film that I did, it was called Lifters. Okay. And it is the polar opposite of what I look like and who I am, and I loved it for that. Okay. I was very rough. My hair wasn't done. My nails weren't done. Like everything, it was a polar opposite. So people get to see cookie cutter me, and then you go and watch that film, and then you're just like I'm doing like a whole bunch of like vulgar cussing. I'm going hard.
I gotta see this.
And it's just like, whoa. Wow. Okay, where did that come from? And I'm just like, I'm out here.
So do you think that, like you said, you was doing a lot of the cursing and anger, like was pulling out? Did you have to dig deep inside yourself to, I guess a past memory or something that happened that helped you with that particular role?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like you can always pull from an experience, good experience, bad experience, everything. I feel like acting is just that, like really reliving something and putting it on your sleeves. And so definitely did that. And as far as like a role that I see myself doing, I guess in the future, would definitely be something along the lines of loving basketball. And not because it's a basketball, and I used to play basketball. I played basketball for years, but it's just more so because you got to see her develop, like character development. And I think that's really important to me because a lot of my fans, my core fans who I love so much, they've seen me develop. Okay. And so to see me develop over the years and then see me develop in a film, one single film, I think that'd be really cool. Just something dope to capture and to see if I could do it. So
gotcha. For sure. Yeah. So you willing to accept that challenge?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
You just seem like you're trying to put your hands on everything,
man. I can sense that because, like you said, you started getting into the media game in 2015, right? Am I correct? Okay. So who was your inspirations? Because, like, even for me, I just started doing a podcast last year, and I thought about it yesterday. Like, man, we really came a long way. It started with just me with all this, no camera. No, nothing. It was just me and the microphone. Boom. Dez, we've been partners. He wanted to link up. We were shooting it on my iPhone at first. Boom. J10, shout out to J10. He linked us in with Blue. Boom. It's just like looking at where we at now. I mean, I feel like, man, now what else could I do? Like, what more can I do? So with me saying that is, who was your inspiration as far as you wanting to jump into media or have platforms as far as podcasts or acting, modeling, clothing? Like, you doing so much. So what was the inspiration behind you wanting to get into that?
Okay, so first off, shout out to y'all because it takes a lot of perseverance. Because there's a lot of negativity that comes into this business, and then there's a lot of other competition, which it's really not true. The only competition that you have is yourself and the person you were yesterday. So shout out to y'all for keep going because I've been there. I've been on my iPhone. I've been grinding it out. I've been taking my own pictures on my own. Like all of that stuff, been there, done that. Now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So just keep up the grind. I would say my inspiration is home here. Dee Dee McGuire. I love her so much because she is a woman that understands the need for glue. And when I say that, I mean that she is the glue. She's the bridge between being a celebrity and being just a hometown hero.
Yeah.
She understands that. Like, she can go in and she could be with the celebrities and she could fit right on in. She could come here and she could be at your barbecue and she'll fit right on in.
Yeah.
And I love that so much and I admire that so much. So shout out to Dee Dee McGuire because she is literally just a good person.
I think that's very important. Just being a good person, not losing yourself, not getting sidetracked and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's what's up.
Not to mention, okay, so my sneak in story, right? She saw us on the field and she was like, "What y'all doing down here?" I said, "We down here with you." And she was like, "Okay." And then she just let us do us. She took pictures with us and everything. I have all of this stuff. This woman is incredible. So Dee Dee McGuire would definitely be, as far as my media influence, it's her. She's so just beautiful, gorgeous, awesome spirit. Love her. As far as modeling, I love Tyra Banks. Here's why. Tyra is very beautiful inside and out. She had her own talk show. That's in the works for me too, just keep manifesting that, pray that on me, you know what I'm saying?
We can see that
her having her own talk show, becoming a model, and then aging into a talk show, that's really cool. A lot of women looked at Tyra because she was beautiful, but when she got her talk show, it was like, hold on, wait, she got a brain up there, that's cool too. So just being that, because I think a lot of people look at my Instagram and they just like, oh, you model, and I'm just like, oh, I'm offended. If that's all you saw on my page was modeling, you are not looking at the same things I'm looking at.
Gotcha.
So definitely Tyra Banks. Lastly, who would I say is my influence? It would have to be Beyonce, because after Homecoming, just seeing her work ethic, seeing how she transformed in 8 months, it really made me buckle down on everything.
That's crazy. I watched that yesterday.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I rewatched it.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, her work ethic is something never seen in my life. I knew that from the moment she was performing in heels when she was pregnant with Blue Ivy on stage at the MTV Awards, and she finally revealed, "Hey, I'm pregnant." I was like, "Damn, she did all of that with a little belly on it."
Yeah.
So that moment for me was like the defining moment for Beyonce.
And I don't care what you feel about her, how you feel about her, you cannot deny that woman's work ethic. So that is definitely my number one inspiration, is her work ethic. I can't sing for shit. And I probably can't dance unless y'all are drunk.
Okay.
So it's like one of those things to where I can give you work and I can give you work ethic. Yeah. So that's what I look at, and that's what I try to implement into my life.
Gotcha.
Yes, I have a child. My child is not a limitation. He's a motivation. Yes. So it's one of those things to where Beyonce can do it, I can do it. She can do it, I can do it.
Gotcha.
Beyonce was 17. What's the difference between me and her?
No excuses.
Yeah. No, none.
And that's what I guess a lot of people don't see a lot of, like you said, you do have a kid, but that's not limiting you to not want to go out and chase your dreams and chase your goals. I think that's really important that people, I guess I feel like you don't have an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If you can do it, now you a mom, you always with your son, always, but you still find time to create content and go out and touch the people, things of that nature. So I think that's really important. I like that. Because a lot of people who do have kids or end up having kids, they instantly stop what they doing or the dream that they have, and they'll end up regretting it. So I really appreciate that you can find a balance. So
we have a visitor.
Oh, okay. Well, closing out, me and Prince, we have a new. We doing something new, which we started last week, where basically, we wait till somebody die to give them their flowers or talk good about them.
Correct.
So basically, since you're, guess who you giving your flowers to? We we Prince got somebody, or so who you giving your flowers to on this episode?
Oh man, flowers. It's so many people, and I hope that I do this every day for y'all. Shout out to my whole entire family, especially my dad. My dad is my backbone. He's my support system. A lot of people aren't as lucky to have their fathers in their life, but me, I am, and I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. There is nothing I know I could not be without my father, and I'm so thankful. So shout out to my dad. That's my flowers. My mom, give you your flowers. Girl, I'm gonna give you the clothes out of my closet, even though you steal them. They're yours, you know what I'm saying? You can have them.
Okay.
My son, Shout out to all of my friends. All of my friends. Y'all know who y'all are. Don't do that to me.
Right.
Shout out to all of my fans. Every last one of you. You know I'm in my DMs. You know I'm answering all of that stuff because y'all know I love you. I wouldn't be here without y'all. Shout out to everybody that loves me, and I love you back for sure, for sure. Here are your flowers, and flowers for y'all too, because it's no way that I would be on this show doing all of this stuff with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, flowers to y'all.
What's up, Prince? Who you give me your flowers to?
I'm gonna have to give my flowers to I'm gonna have to say Rodney Blue, man, over at Already Radio. Only because, like, without him, to me personally, I wouldn't know none of these Dallas artists is. Well, of course, besides the Yellow Bees and Tri-Bird Freddy, they from the hood. But as far as, like, the John Does, the B. Andersons, like, anybody that I listen to outside of, like, the Trap Boys and Mo 3s is because of Rodney Blue. So shout out to Rodney Blue. Shout out to the whole Already Radio, Bree, and the whole staff over there at Central Track. But shout out to Rodney Blue mainly because without him, a lot of these artists wouldn't have a platform to get their songs heard. So shout out to him.
Gotcha. Well, this week I'm going to get it out the way. I'm giving my flowers to basically my wife and my kids for allowing me to, I mean, not just like do the podcast, but allow me time. You know, just basically like she was like, hey, just like, hey, I like what y'all doing. Here, go, whatever y'all need. Opinions. All of that. So I'm giving my flowers to Rissy Spencer. So
gotcha. So shout out to everybody once again. Thank you, Sevon, for joining us. We've been communicating for quite some time.
I know, man. We finally got it together.
I'm glad. I'm so glad because you was like the main one on the list as far as getting on the podcast. And Dad hit me, hey, you hit her up. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to her.
Gotcha.
But so thank you for like I said, allowing us to come in your creative space to do the podcast. Do you have any social medias or anything you want to tag?
Everything out there.
Anything, your shows, anything.
All right, everybody. You can follow me, Sevon, at 2 SEVON on all social medias. You can definitely catch me anytime on Bae Or Boot at Bae Or Boots, on Bae Or Boot DFW on all social medias, www.baeorboots.com. Fill out an application while you're there. You already single? What's the worst that can happen? You find some love, okay? Follow me there. I'm telling you. So follow me there. Catch me there. Catch me on New TV if you're in Atlanta or if you're in LA. And stay tuned because there's so much cooking in the pot.
She is such a host. That's so natural. Man. It's crazy, man.
Hey, man, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TwitterKing, TWIT_HER_KING. Follow our Instagram page at Band from Society Podcast. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the parents. Man, I love them first day of school pictures, man. Them hoes like just make my heart, So shout out to all the kids going back to school. Shout out to the parents, dressing the kids up nice.
Man, shirt tucked in, dickish crease, what I'm saying? Fresh sneakers.
Give it about 3 months, them kids gonna run.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's not gonna want to get up. But so follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's at Suavedo. That's SUAVEDOE. You can follow our podcast page once again at Band from Society Podcast. You can check us out on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and also YouTube as well.
Yes.
Once again, shout out to Blue behind the camera as always. Shout out to J10. This is Band from Society Podcast. We out.